there's more than one way to skin a cat, and there's more than one way to catch a rat. And I just want to say that, man, because, I'm from the South, man. I'm born in Little Rock, Arkansas, man. Raised in Southeast and McGee, Dumas, Dearborn, Arkansas City, Reed, all up through there, you know what I mean? And I was also grew up in Montbello's in Denver, Colorado. So, I grew up in two different environments, but I love the things I learned from the South, man. And I learned work ethics. I learned how to get out there and go get it, man. Believe it or not, I'm 39 years old right now. My birthday is in March the 29th of this year. I'll be 40. And at the age of, I remember, I think I was under a teen, 10, 11, 12. I was in the field chopping cotton, man, where I was from, where I was raised at down there. And that's how I got my school clothes, and that's how a lot of guys I grew up with got their school clothes. I mean, we went out there and jumped on the back of this lady truck and chopped cotton, and I know that stuff probably was illegal, you know what I mean? But that's what it was. That was part of the South that I got a chance to experience. So, but it taught me work ethics. It taught me hustle. It taught me grind. And after doing time and getting out and working for others, it just showed me that I had something within me all the time. And a lot of us do. A lot of us have our passions, our goals, our dreams, our ambitions. A lot of the directions that we need to go has been with us since we started. Like, for instance, I'm going to tell you mine. I'm going to share with you mine. I enjoy building things growing up. I love doing things with my hands. I learned how to cut hair very young. I was hustling doing that. I learned how to fix on things. I love trying to make things out of metal, like putting little tents and little sheds up, thinking I'm got me a little dope little safe house somewhere, you know what I mean? I used to do all type of little cool things, and I always was the one to think outside the box. Like, I created a go-kart. Yeah, we was poor. My mom didn't have the money to go get a new one, but I got a used frame, and I got one to run, and me and the homies in the hood ride it. You know what I'm saying? Rode around and had fun. I had a little moped that, it was used, but we made it do what it do. You see what I'm saying? So, now that I'm grown, it just hit me that I have always been a fabricator, a engineer. You know what I mean? I always like to do things with my hands. So me being a welder and learning the trade of welding just enhanced what I could already do. Now I got this trade. Now I got this skill. I can use it to actually build other things. But it was all connected to what I love to do as an adolescent, as a kid. You know what I mean? But it took me growing up now, going through all of this and realizing, like, man, this has been with me, the movement. So I say there's more than one way to skin a cat, because once you learn who you are and what you can do, you can start jumping out there and making different sources of income. Then you can learn how to feed yourself. You see what I'm saying? And you realize that in life there's going to be obstacles. There's going to be situations you got to get through. So you got to learn how to set different traps. We got to learn how to feed ourselves. We got to learn how to be independent. And I think that just learning life and having jobs and going through the motion, all those things teaches us how to do that. So I would say take advantage of that. And I actually been embracing who I am as a welder, fabricator, engineer, innovator. You know what I mean? I've been embracing all of my skills now, and I've been using them. And it takes time. But one thing for sure, if it's in you, it's a part of you, it's going to grow, it's going to shine, and you're going to shine regardless. So you just got to learn the game. And you have to learn how to use your money, and be willing to invest your money, because you can be willing to invest money in yourself. And you don't have to go to these big schools. You know what I mean? You can kill that cliche. I mean, it's not working. All people doing is getting in debt. You can learn how to find what you need online, or find what you need locally in classes, or pay little seminars and get what you need, and start building your brand and start working on it. Start investing that money in you, because some people spend $300-400 just going to look for a job, from gas money, from traveling this and doing this and taking drug tests and driving, doing this, and all this time. That little money, you could have started your independent LLC, bank account and everything under $250. Once you know better, you do better. So if you got a passion, it's something that you really want to do, and it's been a part of you for a long time, just think about what you love to do as a child, as a kid, and invest in that, because it's still a part of you now, and everything that you learn is just going to make it more easier and better for you to do what you do. Hold on.